How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Just want to say thanks to all our new subscribers. In the last month, we've been a lot of support. Just want to say thanks to everyone. In this video, we didn't end up filming an intro. It was very early when we got up. We were down, this was about a week ago, we were down in Darwin. We went down, I got my braces off, so happy about that. And we got a new car and everything, and while we were down there, we had a mate, Jamie, staying down there for trade school. So we were catching up with him and thought we might head down back to Jabiru where we used to live and fish Cahills. We used to live there about 9-10 months ago. We used to live there, fished there for about a year. Fished Cahills a lot, and it was an area we used to love fishing. So thought while we're in Darwin, might as well pop back down there and see if we can get a fish and yeah, see how it goes. Righto, we're heading on our way. Jamie picked us up just before. Head down to Darwin now on our way. About a 2.5-3 hour drive, so pretty good drive, and we'll see when we get there. We're heading to Cahills now. Tide's coming in, so hopefully we'll rise up a bit and we might get a few barra in that. We're just going to chuck a few minnows and all that around. Hopefully we get a barra or something. See how we go. Just at Cahills, we're about, I don't know, probably 10k away. Then we're going to rig up and we're going to get some barra. Hey Cody. Fun drive, hey Jamie. Get them.
Yeah, so that fruit that you're
here we are. Oh, there's already big more people. That's alright, let's go get them, boys. They're amateurs, we're not. That's a bit mean. We're
more than amateurs.
Yeah, we're more than amateurs, so we get an advantage.
Maybe rod, bro.
Let's go. Go see if they've got anything yet. Let's go. I'm going for a walk. I'll be back. No, I need to rig my rod. I'm just going to have a look. It's running over still. That's good. Let's go, boys. Well, we didn't get any barra on the first run. The tide isn't really right. We just came for a bit of a look this morning, see if we could get one before we head to Sandy Billabong. Gonna head down there. Got the lighter lures on, ready to go skip them up, get some toga, maybe a couple of barra too. And we'll come back this afternoon for the high tide to have another go at the barra. We'll be back, Cahills, don't worry. Making our way into Sandy now. Almost there. Hey Cody.
Yeah. Making our way downtown to the bush. Gonna get some fish tonight.
That's going in.
Yeah, put that in.
Let's go get them, boys.
Get it up.
And Soraya.
Sandy Billabong's closed, so we're gonna head back into town. Gonna get a little bit of food and then back out to Cahills and just fish Cahills for a bit. It's a little bit annoying, but anyway, nothing we can do about it. We'll see you at Cahills or town. You'll never know until you know. See you when I see you. Probably not even videoing. We just come back to Cahills Crossing and we're gonna have another fish. Someone lost a barra earlier, so hopefully we can get a fish. Josh has got his broomstick of a rod there, snapped off, a bit short, but I think it was the plane or maybe the car, but
yeah, it's definitely, she's a bit short. It's Jamie's rod up there.
and
there's mine down here. And Jamie's like probably like a 6-foot rod maybe. And mine's like about a foot shorter, so I got about a 5-foot casting rod.
Let's see how long Jamie's.
I reckon it's about 6 foot, that's my guess. Maybe a bit less. quality. We're back down at Cahills. I've got my broomstick of a rod because it snapped. Plan is we're just gonna sit here and keep casting until high tide, which is at 4 o'clock, and it is, I believe it's like 11:30 now. So like 3.5, 4 hours of casting probably. And you will probably only see about 10 minutes of it. Well, hopefully you'll see more. Hopefully we get a bunch of fish, but we're just gonna get into it and do big mob casting now, and hopefully we can hook onto a fish pretty soon. Mr. Big Crocodile just popped up. That could be worrying. I reckon we could lose a fish to him if we're not lucky. Oh well, that's the first croc so far. Hopefully he doesn't, hopefully he just minds his business and doesn't eat one of our fish. Hopefully we can get a fish first. Yeah, we'll keep at it. We decided to come down the bottom. We've been fishing up the top there. Haven't been having too much luck. The other fellow has been casting down on the edge there and getting a few rats, but it's been trying to cast out deep, try to get a few big ones, but we haven't yet. We've decided to come down. We're going to come down the bottom here. The tide hasn't started pushing up yet. Oh, maybe it has. The water's starting to like...
I think it's just like on turn something.
Yeah. I think I see the water still up there. But we're just fishing this because I reckon the barra will be pushing up, waiting for the tide to push over. So the plan is we're going to fish this area, waiting for the tide to push over. Finally landed the first barra of the day. Only a rat, but it's a decent little rat. There's some mud just there. It's a bit muddy. Get that little minnow out of him. There we go. Got the little minnow out. First barra of the day. Let's get him back in here. There he goes. Working it out. See you, Mr. Barra. First Cahills Barra of the day. Let's get some more. There's another little rat. Me and Cody have both got one so far. This is Jamie's first rat of the day. The tide's just started pushing up and there's people hooking up all over the show. This is the first one for us since the tide turned. Cody's up behind me somewhere. It's a nice little rat, Jamie.
You want it? You alright?
I give it to the local Aboriginal people. Danny's gonna give it to the local Indigenous. Let's get another one, boys. Let's get a big one.
PB? Don't scare our spot now.
Hey? Cody's got a rat. Hey, you dropped him. Just fishing away, the tide's starting to push up. It's almost coming over the top now. Another 10 minutes or so and it'll start pushing over. But just waiting for that. Once you can see that it's starting to slow down now. Might have to get back over the other side now before it starts to come back over. You can see that water's come right up to the top. Once it starts pushing over, all the fish will be smashing on this side. And that's when the barrel will start busting up.
Off the toe.
Croc just climbed the crossing coming over to the other side here. Got a little rat barra. Got a little rat barra here. This croc here, actually, I'm not sure whether it was the reason or not that it jumped up on the road like this, but this croc about, I'd say 10 minutes earlier, got hooked by someone, and I don't think it was intentional, but I have seen people intentionally try to hook crocs, and just don't do it. It's like, that's their water, it's where they live, just leave them alone. And sometimes I see people throwing rocks and things at crocs. If you see the crocs, it's their like area, just leave them alone. Try not to disturb them. Don't feed the crocs also. Like, if you feed the crocs, they like get too used to people and they might want to come up when people are fishing. Just try your best to leave the crocs alone and not interfere with them too much if you can. Feed it, Cody. Feed it to him. Surely feed the croc.
And then I'll come closer.
No, he probably shouldn't, because he'll try to come up and get people to feed him.
Yeah, no.
Don't feed the croc, don't feed him. Otherwise they get too used to people and he might come up and want people to feed him. You don't want that. Look at him. Looks like he's been fed before.
On the back. Catting on the back.
He's either going to jump in the water.
That.
Oh, yeah, that. Video the car there.
Not right.
Look, there's a car.
He's going to turn around or he's going to run at them.
It's going to be interesting anyway.
Or he just
It needs to be something I want to get on video. Alright, we're just heading home now. Finished a decent day of fishing. Didn't land too many big fish, but we landed a lot of rats. Probably got 10, 15 rats added up. No, it was alright. We just thrown a few minnows around. And the tide come up. It was a massive tide. We're still running over there now. It's pretty interesting. Big croc came up and it was sitting up on the road there. It's just a pretty interesting day. I reckon it was worth the drive. And yeah, it was pretty good. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.